I think it's important, though we have a lot of customers, probably none of my customers in this 12 years would have seen me presenting something to them. So it's a golden opportunity for my customers especially. And what I thought is that I'll present you around I have around some 65, 70 slides. Okay. I have my audit reports, I have my balance sheet, right? So I have my health details, I have around some 10 slides. There are not more than 27 letters. Probably I have around some 6, 7 words. That's it. Everything is all pictures. I'm good at storytelling. That's what my customers say. So let me start. When we started Imagination, we were very, very clear that we need to add a tremendous amount of value to 3 entities. One is the customer, the second one, the partners, and of course the vendors. And this is the maximum font I can reduce on this value-added distribution. I think the most abused to it. I don't like being called a value-added distributor, and the primary reason being that the actual value addition has dropped drastically, and everyone knows it. So when you call yourself a value-added distributor, I think there's not much of respect. So what we want to be called is an evangelist. We wanted to evangelize technologies. We wanted to be a value-adding engine to the customer, to the partners, and to the vendors. And we wanted to evangelize everything with passion. We believe that either we do it with passion or don't do it. So the name Evangelization itself was derived from evangelizing passion. So keeping these 3 entities in mind, we started this company. And for this specific presentation, I didn't know what to do. So I called all our guys and said that, first of all, we need to communicate that we are redefining value-added distribution. And what should we do? So, being a politician, son, coming from a complete political family, this is a very common problem in India. When there is a birthday of a politician or somebody is coming in, you need to fit in a lot of people. The size of the image, the position of the image, the brightness, the color code, everything has to be prioritized according to the importance of the person. And in our state, there are 30 parties because they are all split because of the poster problems, right? So I asked all my guys that customers are there, partners are there, vendors are there. If you give me an opportunity to talk to vendors, I can tell you nice stories according to what they want. If you are giving an audience of partners, I can do that. Customers, okay, but all put together, how do we prioritize? Whom should we first appreciate? Whom should we thank first? And everybody said that. I think it's ultimately the customers who are the ones who should be the focus. Let's give that #1 ranking to the customers. Let's thank our customers. I walked out of that room. The 25 minutes of that discussion, when I walked out, now nobody knows that I have changed the customer from first rank to the second rank. I felt that more than the customer, I need to thank somebody else. And I don't think it's wrong, but trust me, a hungry guy will never be able to serve well or make the guy who's eating the meal very enjoyable. Unhappy guy will never be able to deliver something happy, right? I think it is extremely important. Our people should be extremely happy so that we get happy customers. And I believe, sincerely believe that our customers also will feel the same, relating themselves to their organization. Unless otherwise you connect with them, bond with them, and give them the freedom to go, fail, experiment, and get happy customers. There's no such thing called a company, it's all a bunch of people. So I think we believe that we should put our people first, and we believe that it's a set of Avengers, because this guy can't do what that guy can do, and that guy can't do what this guy can do. People said I look like a Hulk, so I made it a little big. This is a very interesting slide. Somebody wants to say something about chess. Who's the most powerful guy in chess?
Queen.
See, at home, outside, everywhere is the queen. She can go wherever she wants, whatever direction she wants, right? And the bishop, the horse, the elephant, and the pawn. There is a similarity between the king and the pawn. They can just move one step. Actually, the pawn can move 2 steps in the beginning, right? That doesn't mean that he's more powerful than the king, right? The king is not meant to be that, right? The whole game is orchestrated for the king to be taken care of. Every single player there is working towards addressing the needs of the king. Ultimately, customers are the king. And today, what we are, where we are, I think from the bottom of the heart, we sincerely thank all our customers who supported us, who helped us to reach this position. And there are a few customers who believed in us when we were a 2-member company. Today we are a 25-member company. When our transaction was not more than $100,000, they were willing to do more than $500,000, $1 million, which was big transaction those days, right? We sincerely thank our customers. I'm a technology geek. My Gmail stops working. I call everybody in office. So that's the kind of technology. I tried putting in the slide, and there was some error coming up. I wanted to put one picture about the partners. I need to project something about the partners. I sat for 2.5 hours. I couldn't get any image. Right? And right from the day we started our company, interacting with all the distributors, all the value-added distributors. So I'm a Roberts guy. I meet everybody, most of the distribution company owners. I have coffee with them. So everyone spoke about 1,600 partners, 1,800 partners, 800 partners, right? It scared us off. We came from a strong system integration company. We were in the process of building up a channel. So these numbers were really, really, really scary. So I want to play a video, small video, which can say something about our partners. How do we play this?
Taxos. What a pleasant surprise. This morning's full of surprises, guys.
You tricked, if you wonder. This is a surprise.
Silence. We heard Sparta was on the warpath. We were eager to join forces.
If it is blood you seek, you're welcome to join us.
But you bring only this handful of soldiers against Xerxes? You see, I was wrong to expect Sparta's commitment to at least match our own.
Doesn't it? You, there. What is your profession?
I'm a potter.
And you, Arcadian, what is your profession?
Sculptor, sir.
You?
Blacksmith.
Spartans! What is your profession?
See, old friend, I brought more soldiers than you did.
I think the most surprising thing was every single partner you meet, when we came back, it was so inspiring for us that we need to meet their standards, and we need to compete with them in a complementing model. And trust me, the partner base what we have today is extraordinary. And what has got us here is nothing. With this kind of partner base, I think we can take the complete Burj Khalifa for the next party. So that is the kind of partner base we have. We sincerely thank every single partner who has got us here, and we need your support. Any guess on this two guys? Okay? Fantastic. And the gentleman here? Even I didn't know. I downloaded it in Google today morning. So I did that. So when Someone called and told them that there is an 11-year-old kid doing wonders in the ground in Argentina. A giant FC Barcelona club sent this gentleman, Carl's Resch, go and find what it is. And this gentleman went all the way to Argentina, met his father and this little kid, and he requested them to show some kind of skills or play a game. After 15 minutes, he looked somewhere, he couldn't find any papers, so he went into a cafeteria, took a small tissue paper and signed the contract with the 11-year-old, and rest is history. You know what? This world will go and bet on all winning horse. There is no big deal, right? But one's ability to identify someone's potential to perform and give them an opportunity to exhibit their talent is extraordinary. That is greatness. I would like to recall my meeting with Mr. Sudish Nair in San Francisco. Myself and Dilip went there after being told no for 3 times from the European side 1 year back. We asked for a 20 minutes meeting. End of the meeting, one thing I realized was the person who was sitting in front of me was very genuine and he was willing to look at our potential to perform. Because there has to be a beginning, right? And not only with Sudesh, the Charlie's Angels of Nutanix, Dirk, I'm extremely angry with him. Someone can tell that he didn't come here. Jan and Adis, and of course my local Habibi, Mr. Ahmed Qadri, the Saudi hero, Mohammad Daka, Tamir, Tarek, Craig, Abir. I think it's a fantastic combination. It should be you should just feel that to how to work with this kind of yeah, of course we fight, we guzzle the market and all, but it's fantastic working with him and it's been a fantastic learning experience. We sincerely thank Nutanix for what we are today, and Axelops. Evantion was built with Axelops. The first 32 customers of Evantion was from Axelops. I sincerely thank Flint, Dan Maloney, Jay Phillips is here, Chris, Dan. Guys, thanks a lot, right? And of course, Enlight, Justin is here, Mike, Colin. If I've left some names, please excuse me. Last but not least, Mr. Kiran, who has been seeing us right from day one, approached us and he said that we want to sign interest, I think, which was a great achievement for us. And thanks to Kiran and Mohammed Iza. And hope we are living up to your expectations. If you at any point in time feel that you're not living up to the expectations, just tell us, let us know. Having said that, our policy is that we are not interested in any of the vendors or partners or customers, with all due respect. Because everybody is going to be interested. Do you think somebody will not be interested in doing business with First Gulf Bank and Partha Visa? Every single person will be interested. Do you think somebody will not be interested in taking Nutanix? Everyone will be interested. Partners, exactly. We believe in. Being interested is something different from believing in someone, right? One person's belief is equivalent to 99 people's interest alone. So our 25-member team, Evantion's belief in you all, customers, partners, and vendors, is equivalent to 2,475 people's interest alone. I use the calculator for just a few minutes. Did you see this picture somewhere? Beginning of that. I love this picture. The beauty of this picture is that anybody can fly alone with all freedom. But the formation of V increases the efficiency to go for long-term goals. Right? It brings down the drag by 65% and increases the result by 71%. And one thing which is similar to what we do and how we do business is that the one which is leading in the front is not the same one throughout the journey. Sometimes we follow the custom. Sometimes the vendor leads it. Sometimes the partner leads it. Sometimes we lead it. We lead the whole thing. So we believe that this is a fantastic working model, and we thank you from bottom of our heart for all the support. Thank you.